I am going to literally keep making these videos every single day because I feel obligated to help a lot of you wake up and free yourselves from this tyranny that we are under. We have a very short period of time, folks, where I believe, and this is my opinion based on all of the research that I have done, which is a lot of research. If you do not become flat out fucking wealthy over the next couple years, that opportunity is fleeting and it is going to be gone forever. We have an opportunity right now to take the money that you're earning and invest it. You need to look at the future. You got to look at where our country is heading. We are going into a digital revolution. We are going into an AI digital currency revolution, folks. This is going to be the way the world's going to operate for at least the next 100 years. And we're watching the fiat monetary system completely disintegrate right before our eyes. So if you're just out there working and making money, thinking that you're going to save your way out of this, let me be the first to tell you, you need to wake the fuck up. You need to open your eyes, you need to open your ears, and you need to have the eyes to see and the ears to hear what is actually happening right now. We are in a world where there are massive psyops going on right now all over the place. Assassinations, weather, shit in our food. I mean, everything is being exposed all at once because it's designed to make you confused. I'm telling you, if you do not laser focus right now on creating something sovereign for you and your family, where the government is not Big Brother monitoring every little thing you do. If you do not create a monetary system, an ecosystem that is private for your family, I'm telling you, privacy will be gone in the next few years. So I'm going to say it again. You need to get wealthy. I'm not talking about you need to make a little bit of money. You need to get wealthy. You need to learn about buying land. You need to learn about purchasing real estate. You need to learn about investing in cryptocurrency. You need to understand what is happening, folks. Do your research.
This is what I've been telling you guys. This is what I've been warning you guys about. This may be the last time you will be able to create some kind of financial sovereignty for yourself. This may be the last time you will be able to create some kind of wealth, create some businesses that are profitable. This may be the last time that you will get to experience true freedom. This may be the last time. Over these next 4 to 5 years, it's very important. Over these next 4 to 5 years, it's going to determine the fate of your lineage. I've been telling you guys, I've been ringing the alarm. Yeah, you. I've been sounding the alarm and warning you guys. Now you have guys waking up. You have many more people waking up to the nonsense. You have many more people waking up and looking around and saying, oh, this may be the very last time. I've been telling you guys that society is changing. It is no longer for the mediocre. It is no longer for the small guy. And it does not matter how you feel about that. It does not matter, why can't I just work a regular job and get by? Listen, sit your feelings aside for a second. Sit aside how you feel about it. It does not matter how you feel about it. What matters is this is happening. What matters is if you don't figure out some way to create a system for yourself and family, if you don't get your hands on some kind of money, if you don't get your hands on some kind of land, if you don't get your hands on some kind of assets, whether we're talking about crypto, whether we're talking about real estate, right? Or whatever other class, whatever other asset class that's needed to produce wealth, aka businesses as well. If you don't figure out some kind of way to get your hands on this over the next 4 to 5 years, you're done. You're done, right? And here's my prediction in the first place. I've already predicted that 80% of people are going to get left behind in the first place. I already predict that, especially when it comes to men. Men are going to get left behind, right? They're going to get left behind by the masses because everybody's still distracted, right? Why do you think there's so much chaos going on? Listen, when there's chaos going on, I hone in. When there's chaos and confusion going on, I hunker down. Because when there's chaos and when there's confusion, that means there's money being made. When there's chaos and there's confusion, right, that means that money is being moved. That means billions and billions of dollars are being made right now. What that means is systems are being orchestrated right now. That's what that means when there's a lot of chaos and distractions going on. And lo and behold, what's going on right now? A bunch of chaos in Minneapolis, right? A bunch of chaos in America, right? A bunch of chaos all over the world. That's what's going on. A bunch of confusion. Nobody knows what's going on with America. Nobody knows what the next move is going to be with this administration. Nobody knows. The art of confusion. That's what that is. So while they're confusing the masses and while you're getting distracted by all of the noise, guess what they're doing? Guess what they're doing? They're making money moves. Guess what they're doing? They're setting their kids up and their grandkids up to be rulers over you. And if you don't start paying attention, guess what you're going to be? You're just going to be a mere slave. This is what is happening in America and all across the world, to be honest. The normal guy can't exist anymore. That was a small portion of time that the normal, average, mediocre guy could exist. Y'all keep trying to eat up. Oh, they're trying to help the little guy. They're going to help the small guy. The Republicans ain't going to give you shit, and the Democrats are going to give you crumbs. It does not matter anymore. It does not matter. They're not here to save you. They're here to lace their pockets. How many times do I have to tell you this is a stick up? How many times do I have to tell you this is a robbery? They're not trying to save you. They're robbing you. Right? Not just financially, not just in taxes. They're not just robbing you in taxes. They're also robbing you emotionally. They're also robbing you psychologically. Right? They're taking over your mind. This is what the technocrats are doing right now. You see, y'all, all of this gets so deep. This gets really, really deep, right? That the mediocre man is not thinking on this level. The average man is not thinking on this level. The average man is still thinking that somehow blue collar is going to be his saving grace. Blue collar is not going to be your saving grace. Manufacturing is not going to be your saving grace. They're not bringing manufacturing back. They're not, right? And the manufacturing that they do bring back, guess what? It's going to be ruled by AI and automation and technology. That's what's going on. So do you want to be on a losing team or do you want to be on a winning team? Because many of you are bound to lose. You keep getting caught up in social media. You keep getting caught up in the social media antics. You keep getting caught up in all the rage baiting. Listen, that's all noise and confusion. That is all noise and confusion. It means nothing. This is what means something right here. Money. Where's the money moving? Where's the money moving? Real assets, real world assets, technology, crypto, stocks, right? Land, real physical assets, real assets that you can liquidate, real assets that can belong to you. This is who's going to win in the future. Those that got the assets while they were available. Those who got the assets while they could afford them. Those are the people who are going to win in the future. Those are the people who own internet spaces. Those are the people who are going to win. What do you think? Why do you think they're trying to invent the whole metaverse? People have already bought spaces and bought land in a virtual world. So not only can you win, not only can you buy assets in the physical, real world, you can also buy assets in the virtual world. Listen, the game has changed. And it's mind-boggling to me that as much as people are on social media, that they are in tune with everything else. You're in tune with everything else but the money game. You're in tune with everything else except for blockchain. You're in tune with everything else besides tokenization. You're in tune with all of this nonsense. But are you in tune with how you're going to win? Or have you accepted that you're just going to wither out in the future? Now, if you just accepted your fate and you're going to go out in the sun and just wither away, then by all means, go wither away. This message isn't for you, but this message is for the ones who want to win. This message is for the ones who want to survive, not just survive, but thrive in a new world. Because best believe there's going to be a whole lot of pain and suffering in a new world. And there's nobody that's going to save you. The United States is not coming to save you, right? Estados Unidos is not coming to save you. They're not. It don't matter what part of the world you're in. Your government is not coming to save you. No one is coming to save you. The NGOs ain't coming to save you. They may just hand you out some food and some water, and that's about it. Right? Literally, you will own nothing and be happy or happy. It does not matter. You just will own nothing. This is the future that we're leading into. This is the future that we're headed towards. So which side of the aisle are you going to be on? Because he just explained it to a T. I've been explaining this. I've been sounding the alarm. When I said that you have 4 to 5 years left, people were telling me, oh man, you wrong. You wrong. You should at least have 10, 20 years. Do y'all not understand what kind of technology that they have today? Do you not understand that I'm currently using AI to create AI? Do you not understand the better, the faster and better that technology becomes, that it enhances technology? Do you not understand that? So we're living in spaces of time that is speeding up. This is not the .com era. This is not the www era. It just came out, right? And nobody knows how to build a website. We're not staying in that time period. That's not that time period. We're staying in a time period with ChatGPT. We're staying in a time period of Gemini. We're staying in a time period of advanced automation. That's the time period that we're staying in. Okay? So with that being said, listen, the time intervals that technology improves, it gets closer and closer. So just like the .com bubble, right? It took approximately probably 10 to 15 to 20 years for the next big thing after the .com bubble or after the .com era. So guess what? Now that we're in the time period that we're in today, right? Now that we're in the era that we're in today, guess what? That time period is shrinking. So instead of 10 to 20 years, guess what? We're talking about 3 to 5. Do you understand now? We're talking about 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. And guess what comes after that? It becomes even shorter. It becomes shorter than that. Do you not understand? So you have no time to be sitting here and wasting playing video games, jacking your little Peter Whacker. This is why the majority of you are going to get left behind. See, I got to keep it real as well. See, I'm sounding the alarm, but I'm also telling you, if you don't get your shit together very, very soon, if you don't get your mind right very, very soon, it's over for you, right? It's over for you. You don't have time to be sitting around getting drunk. You don't have time. Right? Some of you can't even stay sober. You can't even stay sober. But you think you're going to win in this new world? No, this new world requires all of you. It requires your whole mind. It requires every critical thinking brain cell that you have in your mind. But see, y'all don't want to dive that deep because it's too hard. Oh, it's too hard, Tap. It's too hard. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. Listen. Come over to the Patreon. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. Come over to the Escape Blueprint. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do and how I am doing it myself, right? The same technology that is going to be used against you, you can put it as an ally. You can use it as an ally. You can use it to advance yourself. You can use it to market yourself. You can use it to do anything that you want to do with it, right? All you have to do is use it. All you have to do is tap in. All you have to do is lock in. I'm not just talking about going to the gym, locking in, going to the gym. That's not all that I'm talking about. You got to lock in on all spaces, all fronts, because in today's time, it literally is survival of the fittest. In today's time, it literally is survival of the fittest. And if you're not fit, not just physically, but emotionally, psychologically, right? Mentally, all of it. If you're not locked in on all fronts, listen, you're going to wither away. You're going to get knocked off your pivot. We're entering into a time period where it's all out assault, all out war. May the best man win. Right? America's no longer America. This is what you got to understand. America's no longer the America of the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. America is pivoting. Right? America is shrinking. America is consolidating. Right? They no longer can do the same things that they once could. So with that, consolidation means they're going into protectionist mode. So they're trying to protect all of the assets that they have left. They're also investing into American-born technologies like Intel, Alphabet, Google, Meta, Facebook, right? So they're consolidating, and they're just throwing up money. They're just throwing up money and protecting U.S.-born assets so they can get theirs. Why aren't you getting yours? Why aren't you going into the same survival mode? I told you, you should be acting just like the United States. You should be acting just like the superpower that you live in. That's how you should be acting. You should be going into protectionist mode. You should be right now fending for yourself. That's what you should be doing right now. You should start becoming globally sovereign. That's what you should be doing right now. You should be getting your second passport. You should be getting your third passport. You just have your USA passport. You just have your American passport. Get your Paraguayan passport. Get your Dominican passport. Get your Portuguese passport. What are you waiting on? You scared. Like many of you, you're scared. You're scared to take risks. Well, guess what? While you're sitting around scared, the top percentage of everybody else will be digging their hand in a pot of gold and getting what they believe rightfully belongs to them. That's what they're going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be doing. I don't give not a damn, not a fuck about somebody who is not willing to do what it takes to survive. And now we're in that time period. Welcome to the new world, baby. Welcome. Where every man is for themselves and the majority of men will get left behind. And by the time you realize what is going on, by the time you realize how factual and truthful this video was, it's going to be too late. You would have wasted all your time chasing bitches. You would have wasted all your time with that Slopaloposaurus at home. You would have wasted all your time at the bars. You would have wasted all your time at that bullshit 9 to 5. You would have wasted all of your time doing nothing and just spending all your days away instead of using it to invest in your mind first. And then everything else will show on in the external world. I warned you. The after pill is the ideology. The escape blueprint is the framework. And PFP life is how you should live. Purpose, freedom, and power. And if you want to survive in this new world, come over to the Escape Blueprint on Patreon. I am forging the minds of both men and women to be able to survive and to be able to make it in this new world, and also show you the tools that I'm using to protect myself and my family and to be able to thrive in a new world as well. You're going to be able to see me live. You're seeing me live do what I'm doing on video, on camera, and through audio as well. And I also have hundreds of other videos to where you get to see how my mind was forged over time and how my mind developed over time with the after pill ideology. Listen, the escape blueprint is the wave. PFP life is the wave. This is the future. And if you don't get on this listen, you're gonna get left behind. Come over to the Patreon, come over and join the family, come over here and join the movement. We have so many members right now. We have going on 30 members right now, right? And it's steadily increasing. We're trying to build this into a worldwide movement, okay? We're trying to get to thousands of members, okay? So we can push this message and we can push this ideology so people can be prepared and be able to fend for themselves. So come over there to the Patreon and join the family. It's not just support. It's just you're joining the family, not just for the hell of it, but you're joining something that you can thrive in. You're joining something that you can learn and gain knowledge and wisdom and survival tactics and a whole bunch of other things. So come over there to the Patreon and join the family. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I built a life. I built a family. I worked my hands raw to get here, and I'm not done. This is the escape blueprint, PFP life, a way out of the grind and into control. You'll learn how I stack cash, build systems, and reclaim time so you can live on your own terms. You will watch me maneuver and grind towards the life that I achieve for myself, and you can also do the same. Join the circle, join the Patreon, learn the steps, and protect your freedom. The escape blueprint, PFP life.